My name is Andrea Smith. I am a stress coach, stress buster, and I'm a mental health facilitator. Today, I would like to talk to you a little bit about fear. Fear is nothing more than a state of mind. Fear is defined as an unpleasant emotion caused by threat or danger, by pain or harm. Fear is actually a natural survival mechanism. So human beings have been surviving this from the beginning. But when we fear something, we run away, or we fight, or we take flight. That our fight, flight, freeze response. Now, fear occurs when we feel there's a threat to ourselves, such as unexpectedly your boss calls you in the office for a meeting. You're thinking, what does he want? What am I doing? Your body automatically responds biochemically and emotionally to that fear, to try and protect yourself, wondering, what have you done? Why is he calling you? A fear of losing control when you're stuck in this emotional wave. So it's time to consider today to owning your feelings, gaining control of your fears the best way you possibly can. Why? Because admitting your feelings is the first step in taking back control. Getting your thoughts and your lives back together to normal. So I'd like to welcome you to write your fears down. Write it in a diary. It can be used in a form of healing, accepting or letting go of those thoughts. Those thoughts itself, did you know, that don't actually harm you? But those emotions that are attached to those thoughts can really harm you. And that repetition day after day, week after week, month after month, can impact your behavior, that you can live in a constant state of fear. So some of the fears could be, what if I panic in front of my colleagues at work? What if I fumble my words and look like a fool in front of a presentation? I've made some few mistakes. I'm fumbling my words in this one. So that's okay. What if my boss thinks he knows I have anxiety and fears and have some mental health issues? What if he thinks less of me? So you fear when you feel you've lost control. You'll experience all kinds of knots in your stomach, infinite worries. Seemingly, you have no control over future events, which will leave you feeling extremely frightened. Now, I define those fears as fear of, I call them the 4 I's, of overestimating that threat. First is implausible. You overthink the threat. It's just unlikely to happen. Improbable. It's doubtful that it'll ever happen. It might happen, it might not happen. We don't know. Your boss might actually think well of you, that you're being honest. Inconceivable. You imagine the worst that's true, but it's not. Incredible. It's just sometimes impossible, though those fears of impending doom will materialize. So I've got a technique for you here. And this technique is, you can use it every day, wherever you are. So try it for me. First is, make a little chart in your diary. First is be alert to those thoughts, that fears that you're feeling. Breathe. Take a couple of deep breaths. Check in with yourself where you are. Why do you feel X, Y, Z? Why is that occurring within you? Try and dispute it and say to yourself, actually, that might never happen, and then see that effect on you. So I'd like you to thank you for watching, and, just comment on this channel, subscribe to this channel, and understand that I'm going to give lots and lots of tips and techniques in the future. Thank you.